Yo, what's going on, man? Freegameallday, man. Hey, look, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, man. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, man. You hit it to work. You know what I'm saying? But, I just want to kind of just throw some stuff out there, man. I know I made a video about monkey branching. It's a lot of, people never heard that term, but, it's when your ex leaves you for someone else, but you wasn't aware of what was going on because there was monkey branching you the whole time. So that's basically what I'm telling y'all. So what this video is about. This video is basically how to avoid this from happening. Now, there are going to be certain signs, and trust me, that I don't have nothing written down. It ain't like that. I'm really speaking on top of my head. There are going to be signs that's going to give you, it's going to let you know that they're actually doing this. See, what the problem is, we get so content in who we are and get to thinking that, nah, this person will never do this to me. When in actuality, they will. And they will do it to you. But, we just get so comfortable, thinking that somebody wouldn't go out their way to try to, basically, make a fool out of you. So, by me saying that, you have to seriously really start paying attention. I can remember guys in the past, like when I was younger, they were just so blindsided when they found out their wives or their girlfriends, or they caught them in shit. And even with that, that's a form of monkey branching. But the problem is that because of the commitment they probably was in was so serious that they just couldn't just up and just leave like that. So, but the monkey branching was going on the whole time. And once again, if you're not familiar with monkey branching, all it is somebody connecting, holding on to you, and dealing with someone else. You know what I'm saying? And they just waiting for the perfect time, and they want to feel confident enough in the person they're dealing with to move on. So, by me saying that, these guys was blindsided. They had no clue at all. Like, damn, where the fuck that shit came from? You know what I'm saying? And, like I said, people have been doing this for years. This is just a term. But the thing is that a lot of people just don't break up because they're selfish. They don't want to let you go. They don't want to just move on. They want to feel confident enough that they're making the right decision, that this is the right thing to do, and they're gonna go through with it. This is what these people do. So these are the signs. So the first sign is if they all of a sudden got so much shit to do and they don't want to spend time with you no more. And they're not necessarily telling you they want to spend time, just the time just increase. If y'all talked on the phone a lot, like that too, you know what I'm saying? If y'all went out together, you know what I'm saying? If y'all did family, like most of the time when a person has a family, when there are like kids involved and shit like that, and y'all married, like really this don't really happen too often. And if it does happen, it's gonna be some long-term monkey branching. It ain't gonna be nothing like within a couple months. Like this is gonna be something that's going on for a while. So, it's more like that. All right. So, yeah, that version of it that way. Then, just hiding your phone. Typical cheating stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you might not be able to really pinpoint. Let me tell you something. I promise you this. Every time I felt like somebody was cheating on me, or somebody was doing something behind my back, I knew it. I felt it. I can tell. I wasn't crazy. I knew it. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is what you got to tell yourself when you're in these situations. First off, you don't deserve that. That ain't something you deserve. Second of all, why this person feel the need to want to do you like that or want to put you in that position. Like, I think the main thing that a lot of people don't understand is that they underestimate a lot of their mates. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of men in the world who didn't caught themselves tipping out on their women, and they felt like their women was stupid, or they felt like the women didn't have enough gumption about themselves to go out and make something happen, and they had to learn the hard way. And them women winning, you know, because just because you don't want somebody don't mean that nobody else do. You know what I'm saying? That might be one of the biggest misconceptions of a lot of stuff. Like, just because you might not want them, don't think nobody else don't want them. Like, don't think that. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with a man. Just because, baby, you might not want to be with him no more, don't mean that this girl over here, this might be what she looking for. You know what I'm saying? So you can't ever underestimate your mate when this is going on. Like, you know, your mate. Some mates they go about stuff a different way. They handle stuff a different way. Then you got some mates who they just like whatever. When this is going on, man, let me tell you something. What you can do? You can sit back and you can, you know, walk away, be like, But 9 times out of 10, when somebody's doing this, you really have to show a motherfucker what time it is. You really have to let them motherfuckers know, man, hey, look. Like, okay. You know, hey, look, the old saying goes, two can play that game. You know what I'm saying? And go off and do what you got to do. And show them, shit, get out too. Should go and meet somebody, and trust me, that attention that you're not giving them no more, that they're not getting from you, and you gone just as much as they is, they gonna wake up. Because the thing about monkey branches, these people don't want you to go nowhere. They don't want you to do anything. They just want you to sit back, be lost, play the fool, and this is fueling them. You know what I'm saying? When they're doing this to you, it's very narcissistic. You know, and really honestly, it takes a very narcissistic person to do some shit like this, because the whole time all they thinking about is like how they, you know, they get over you. And it's funny to them. Oh, now they want to act like they paying me some attention. Now they want, because whatever reason they call themselves, then conjured up to make them want to do this to you. This is what they thriving off of. So at the end of the day, what really get them, and this is, I mean, you can, like I said, you can easily walk away, but sometimes you gotta make them feel what they didn't create it. You gotta make them understand, like, okay then, you know. And then the thing about it is, if a person even attempts to put you in this position, they never cared anything. Well, I ain't gonna say they never, but they definitely don't care nothing about you now. So whatever their reaction is of them trying to straighten up and acting right because they realize or think that you're not, you know, paying them no attention no more, it's not genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen these situations where people do this, and then they might act right for about a month, you know, a couple weeks. Maybe I say really about 2 weeks. They might act a little halfway decent. And then they're gonna go right back and doing the same stuff they were doing before. And then it's like, you know, the whole cycle again. They just want to get you, they just want to make sure you back in pocket. You know what I'm saying? You have to show a motherfucker, man, sometimes. You know, and that's a life lesson for them. To know not to play around with nobody. Because like I said, it'd be all fun and games when somebody out there fucking around and cheating and doing all of that shit, and they think they got them something on the side. They think they got them so tough. But then as soon as they realize the thing that you're doing something, it ain't fun no more. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, what's going on? What happened? Where you going? You know what I'm saying? Because now you done woke up, and now, you know, the trick's on them. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to pay attention when these people start doing this stuff, man, because it's all a process. You know what I'm saying? But it all starts out. If they were the type of person that never really went out a lot, then, and they just all of a sudden start hanging with these friends out of nowhere, and you know, it's girls' night, I mean, I ain't gonna say guys night. Guys are, if it's continuously guys night and it's not, and it's something that he normally don't do. He don't even hang around with dudes like that. And then on top of that, if it's like a friend that that ain't about shit, they out here for it, and they will co-sign on some shit, and they will push them up to do something, or they know that they go out with this friend, this friend ain't gonna go out and have a good time, and they run out there with this buddy, and then he continuously hanging with this person. Yeah, we probably gonna go to happy hour, or we finna go to all of this. It might start off as going to happy hour. It might start off as like latest night, but every night ain't gonna be latest night, because somebody that met somebody and doing one of those nights, and they spending time with them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the whole purpose of this is trying to find a suitable mate that they can possibly lean on if they want to throw you away. And it's all about attention. They just looking for attention. You know what I'm saying? It's ego driven. All of that. I mean, what the right way to how to handle this and what to do, let it go. Let it go, move on. Just walk away. But like I said before, if you really want to show them, do the same thing to them. And watch how they fold quick. Ain't gonna be like, where you going? What you doing? Where you going? Why you going out now? Why you doing this? They're gonna fold. I done seen it too many times. But, it's all good, man. But remember, man, and the thing is, this is a horrible feeling, when you're in this situation. So my people who are going through, these trials and tribulations in a relationship with someone, but, 1 minute everything seemed like it was all good, and next minute it's not, and, you worried, and you're sick, and you feeling, you got you kind of a little stressed out because you want to fix it, and you can't fix it. I pray for y'all, what I'm saying? 'Cause that's a horrible space, mental space to be in. And hopefully, so you can come up out of that, what I'm saying? And like I said, the most healthiest way, honestly, is to really walk away. Walk away. For the people who have stuff so much invested in it, I understand y'all might live together and all that. It's hard to do that. But the people who are in those situations, show them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what it is. Show them, hey, I'm a hell of a motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. And they will start acting decent if so. But y'all be easy, man.